Day 4. At 8:30 a.m. sharp, we left Kwazazet for the desert. En route, we drove past deep valleys, towns and villages, and their markets. We ate at a roadside restaurant. At around 12:30, we arrived at the Tojo Gorge Valley. The Tojo Gorge Valley is on the eastern part of the Atlas Mountains, an almost 1,000 feet deep valley between the mountain ranges. We reached our riad in the desert village of Merzouga at the edge of the desert late in the afternoon. Riad is a traditional Morocco-style hotel with a courtyard. Whether a renovated mansion or a new build, the sumptuous interiors of the riads often feature exquisite detail, replete with carved doors, stucco decoration, and tile work. Most such riads offer modern-day comforts such as a standard hotel room and amenities, even a small pool plus nice breakfast. Day 5. We woke up early in the morning. We walked out the back door to find ourselves on a small sand dune, basked in the colors of sunrise. En route to Chabi, we stopped at the small village of Kamlia. The village of Kamlia lies hidden amongst the sand dunes of Chabi. Its Nawa residents originally migrated here from Sudan, boasts a strong history of ritual spirituality that includes the healing, dancing, and the music. Its band, the Desert Pigeons, beats out the rhythms that will take your mind to the unknown sphere of reality, or the emptiness of the sand dunes that we were to experience. The pigeons, or the band members, played crickets. They kept the beat with a large bass drum, with synchronized foot movements and constant vocal chanting. For lunch, we were treated what our guide explained as the Berber pizza. As we got closer to the desert, we felt we were more and more entering another realm of the world, a vastly different parallel to the world we perceived ourselves to be in. We reached the edge of Chabi in the late afternoon. We got on camels to ride into the desert, while our luggage was transported by our jeep to the desert camp where we will stay the night. Chabi is a Berber phrase for large seas of dunes formed by wind. Technically, Chabi is not part of Sahara Desert, but to us, if this was not a desert scene, what could it be? Along with the camel bells, we rode on the back of camels, watching the magnificent sky spreading out from the distant horizon. Rose-like clouds were immersed in the barren dunes, and the light was painted in the golden red sand, forming a glistening, dreamy layer. In places, The dunes of Akchabi rise up to 500 feet. After about an hour on camels, including a stop where the young fellow who led the camel group taking pictures for us, we reached the camp. The camp was excellent in every aspect, complete with a hot shower, and we had a luxurious dinner in the desert. After dinner, there were campfire and the music. The temperature on the desert dropped tremendously at night. It was cold. We got back inside the heavy tent early and crawled on a multi-layer of quilts to keep the warmth of our bodies. Day 6. Again, we rose early to watch the sun illuminate the rhythmic undulating dunes in the stunning hues of orange, yellow, and red, and to soak our brain in these elements of absolute natural wonder. The freezing night and everything else after we enter the world of dunes, this part of our Morocco trip is such a spellbinding experience. It has been blazed into our memory. We left the camp in our jeep for our next destination, Fez. There were no roads on the dunes, just a vast expanse of sand where wheels would roll.